Good morning. Welcome back to another episode of the Erk and Unk on the Go Show. We're on the backwater bayous of Lake Verret. Oh yeah, y'all. Y'all come join us for another episode. It's gonna be a good one, but y'all stay tuned for Unk and his safety corner coming at you next.
Good morning, once again down here, north end of Lake Verret. Once again, Go Dave's Landing. Once again, down the little township of Pierrepont. Once again, in pursuit of the ever elusive sacalait. So we typically start each and every show with something that is typical with the time of year and on the safety corner. And today, what we're going to talk briefly about is something that, regardless of the greatest plan you may have, we may have, anyone may have, to come down here and have a good day fishing out here on the water. Some things can occur that can thwart those plans in the most abrupt and unconscionable manner. So we've got to be careful about a few things as we come into this, which is spring-ish time of year. This is mid-April 2022. And what we're going to talk about is the plan we may have to come out here and have a good day, safe day out on the water. And what we typically do is that when we come down here pursuing these sacalait and other fish species down here in freshwater issues, you might come down here and do as we do. Continually cast towards the banks, looking for those feeding fish along the bank lines of the bayous and whatnot. And if you happen to notice, there's a little thing different about the way they look today. The landscape's a little different than it was a month and a half ago. Right now, you have in the trees with leaves are coming back on the trees. The foliage is now being replenished. And those plants and trees that were basically deciduous, they're now producing leaves. So when they do that, something else happens. You lose visibility. And what we're talking about is that when you come out here and you have the occasion to go and retrieve a bait, retrieve a line that's become entangled with a network of browse and branches along the shoreline, that might be the willow trees, might be cypress trees, could be any number of trees, gum trees. But when you go to retrieve those baits, what's going to happen is that you're going to encounter a possibility of encountering the red wasp nests that are hidden from sight, hidden from view. And as long as it's hidden from you, you don't realize the potential threat is there. And when you interrupt what they're doing, trying to do what you're doing, some things could happen that would flip the entirety of your day into something other than a good day. So be mindful when you approach the areas to go and disengage entanglements of your lines, your baits upon the shoreline. Make sure you and those parties aboard the boat, because it could be everybody's business in quick fashion. If you disrupt a nest of wasps, these red wasps, and they attack, go into the full frontal attack mode and aggressively come at you and anybody that's in your boat. Make sure you look carefully. Make sure you look very carefully. And sometimes, if you're going to encounter more of a risk to retrieve that bait, if you see them, cut the line and move on, rather than trying to save that one bait and put your entirety of a good day to risk. Other thing you want to look at is that check with your passengers, potential passengers. Make sure that if you are stung by these wasps, for whatever reason, that if you have any propensity to have allergies, to bee stings, wasp stings, make sure that you make it known to yourself and other parties on board. If you have an allergy and this thing results in a local site sting, you can address that with a little ice or whatever, and you can take care of that. But if you have medical issues, medical problems because of allergies to bee stings, you might want to make sure you have an EpiPen kit that you can take aboard the boat. If you're the owner operator of the boat, it might be wise to keep an EpiPen kit in your first aid kit, because you never know when you have somebody on board that's intolerant because of allergies that they may have to bee stings. And think about a wasp nest. If you encounter that, the wasp is a little different from the typical honeybee bumblebee, because the anatomy of a bumblebee is that when he stings you, his stinger comes out of the bee into you because it's a barbed stinger. So consequently, he can only sting you typically one time. But the wasp, on the other hand, can repeatedly sting you as many times as he takes mind to. As long as you're there and avail yourself to being stung, it can happen. And if there's 50 to 100 wasps on that nest, imagine how many stings you can encounter on one mishap. So make sure you're mindful. You want to keep them guests and visitors and not become patients as such. You got to make a 911 call because somebody's having a reaction, because the worst reaction you can have associated with bee insect stings is anaphylaxis. And if they go into anaphylactic shock because of a bee sting, you could have tightening of the airways, restrictions of breathing capabilities. Things could become very drastic, very fast, totally unforeseen. But if you avoid the bee stings, the wasp stings, and the wasp, chances are you'll favor really well. So we're going to touch on some other things at a later time, but right now that concludes what we're going to discuss reference to being careful, being cautious, watching out for these insects as you do the things you do out here on the waterway. Have a good day. We're going to go out there and see if we can find us a sacalait.
Oh, that was some good information from Unk, I tell you that. Y'all be careful, the summer months coming up, like he said. Watch out for the bees, all these insects. Okay, y'all always be prepared. We're gonna see y'all on the water now. Later. All right, y'all. Oh, it's a beautiful day out here today. Sun out, blue skies, huh? Look like another bluebird day, huh? What you think about it, huh?
Well, I think it's going to be what it be, bro.
You know it's gonna be what it's gonna be. We gotta make it be, though.
Yeah.
You think we can make it be?
It's a beautiful day, no doubt about it. Beautiful day.
Oh, what way we going, huh?
Tell you one thing that I see.
What you see?
First thing right off the bat.
What you see, huh?
Right here in this bacon out here. It's about the clearest I've seen this water in quite some time.
Tell me, young.
Normally it's muddy, cloudy, and off-colored. Looks like third phase of gumbo.
A little bit better, but all that.
Looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, that's an indicator of what we're going to see in these outlying canals. I suggest we go across the lake.
We go across the lake there, huh? We're gonna crack it?
Ain't going to be too windy for you.
What, we gonna crack it, grass lake? Where we going?
No, we ain't going that far across. But,
We're gonna crack it.
let's go ahead and look turn east. Go look at the crackhead network. And we hadn't been in there in a while.
Haven't been there in a while.
Yeah, we can find some water that's not beat down too bad.
That's right. But before we go on, tell me something. What's the word for the day, huh?
Word for the day. It's been a long time coming. How long we been gone? 3 weeks. And last time we had camera difficulty.
Yes, that's right.
Can't count that as being a day of recording.
That's right.
Camera difficulty.
Yeah.
None of the cameras was working.
Yeah.
You know,
It's not working. They miss it, huh? Because look, that one of our subscribers that was down there on the doctor day, that guy said that we should be making a show every day. He can't wait to see him, huh? What you think about that, huh?
Well, you need to get him a job.
Oh, say you need to get him a job, y'all. All right. Oh, that's a good one, huh? Okay, let me laugh. Oh, had me laughing early this morning, y'all. Oh, I got one more thing, on.
Go ahead.
What time the fish gonna be in the boat, on?
You know what, son? It doesn't matter to me today what time they get in the boat. It don't matter to me. It's a good time we have. Wait till the first one get in, and the next one, and the next one. That's what we're gonna do today.
That's what we're gonna do today, on.
Yes, sir.
All right, on. That's the way the word is. That's the way we're gonna do it today, y'all. We gotta rock and roll. Put it down, on. First fish in the boat. What you got?
Erk,
What's that, on?
you want me to show it to you?
Yeah, show it to me, on.
Which one of them cameras is live?
Right there, the black one.
That's the little Erk and Unk entice homemade jig.
Oh.
Put that together. Got different colors. Got white wing and a chartreuse tail, and I got a blue iridescent body that I hand painted. And it did good. And it decided it didn't want to catch a sacalait right off the bat. So it caught a nice bass.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about, on.
That's a nice bass.
Nice bass all the way.
Nice bass.
Nice bass, on.
Erk and Unk.
Erk and Unk.
Homemade jig.
Homemade jig.
And
Tied, on.
we call that the home run jig.
Home run. First fish in the boat.
And we call this one in for old brother James out there in Lafayette. He likes to catch bass.
Oh, yeah.
So James, hand tied. That's one of them ones we tied the other night. And just wanted to try it out today. So I think we're gonna go ahead and see if we can get that bait to duplicate what it just did. And we're gonna build a bunch more of those baits.
Oh, yeah.
I got that pattern
Oh, yeah. Save the ice.
already set aside.
That's what we talking about, on.
All
I
right.
tell you what, it's hard fishing today, on. But I tell you what.
It's a beautiful day.
Oh, yeah, you came through. Came through with that nice bass, on.
So we ain't worried about it. I mean, it's just what it is. And here it is again, all scaled down. Erk and Unk. It's a tiny one of the micro series. It's a small jig, 1/32 ounce head. But So these days when fish is a little tight, a little hard, we downsize. We're gonna use a smaller jig.
That's right.
And that's the Micro Elite series. Just started putting those together last week.
All right, on.
Right there.
Get another one on. Put another one in the box. Call that the home run, y'all. The home run. Yeah. Get some more. Put them in the box. Well, y'all, that's a chinky pin. You see that? You see that red dot? That's a red dot on him. Chinky pin. Red here. That's what we caught, y'all. That's what we got. Yeah, sacalait, sacalait. You gotta catch a sacalait. You're gonna catch a sacalait and put him in the box. We gotta catch a sacalait. Sacalait, sacalait. Where you at, sacalait? I gotta show you this monster right here. Oh, look at the size of that bluegill. Ooh, ooh. Oh, what you think about that, huh?
Oh,
Huh?
That's a whale of a fish.
That's a whale of a fish on?
That's a whale of a fish.
That's a whale of a fish on, see y'all. Whale of a feast. We're gonna eat a feast over here. Have a feast over here. On the wake up, y'all. Let's see what we could do. Y'all just stay tuned. You got that on?
Another little bluegilly, bro.
Bluegill.
Another little bluegilly.
Bluegill. Yeah, we're gonna eat bluegill today.
You bit the little LSU bait. LUS. LSU. I tell you, the weather's beautiful out here today.
Oh yeah.
But it's windy, and I feel and pity anybody that's in a less than large boat out there on the other side of the lake, because they're going to catch something trying to get back. That lake is going to be rough and choppy today. Once these convection currents kick in, it's got even worse. That.
Getting. Oh yeah, don't. Catfish, you told me that earlier, huh?
All right.
Told me that earlier, huh?
You catfish.
Catfish.
What kind of cat this is? That's a channel cat. Channel cat. He didn't bite it, he tried to eat it.
So you were talking about it earlier, we didn't catch no catfish.
Well, I figured it ought to be about time for the catfish start getting active.
Well, y'all, bluegill. Ain't no sacalait, but it's called fishing. That's what we doing today, right on?
Fishing, ain't you?
That's right. That's right. That's what we doing, on. We fishing it out. We fishing.
So many other people just out here wishing.
What they doing, on?
They wish.
They're wishing, huh? They ain't no fishing.
They left the house of fishing and became a wisher.
Okay, left the house. Go down the bank. Go down the bank. We're gonna keep on going. Move it down the line. Give me some of the potato chips and a pickle. Pig dip. Pig lip. Yeah, you need no pig lip? Huh? Oh, you talking about good. Pig lip? You never had no pig lip? Pickle pig lip? Oh, you don't know what you're missing, huh? I thought you had it all. You got that, huh?
Good little Walmart here, bro.
Walmart.
Yeah. You're the lady puppy. I see the lady puppy. Little puppy. Eating that?
Little Walmart. Little something.
You eating that?
No, it must be called his brother, huh?
Yep. It's a pair of them. That's twin brothers. Twin.
Little Walmart. Twin time. Must have been his little brother over there. Must have been his brother. His little brother, huh?
Oh, that's actually the one they call the Ruger.
There you go.
Catfish.
Catfish, yum. Oh, come on.
The one they call the Ruger.
Roo cat.
Alright, another channel catfish, people. Another channel catch. Another LSU channel catch. These are not very big catfish, but I tell you what, man, they're succulent in fillet form. In fillet form. Succulent in fillet form.
Alright, y'all. Been another blessed day. Take off, roll back, water kind of muddy. Probably found water, good water for about 100 yards. Caught some chicken pen. Catfish at the end of the day. Bluegill. What else we got on?
Best fish of the day is bass.
Oh, yeah, don't call it nice bass, y'all. Nice bass. So, you know, we caught a variety. Hard fishing, you know. Like I said,
Well, we hadn't been down here in almost a month to keep track on what's what. I hadn't talked to anybody down there either. But as we start to get our trips together and start putting our notes together, well, then we'll be able to pass on information to others, not on what we think, but on what we found. So I'm looking forward to that. What do you think about that?
oh yeah, y'all have been a blessed day, like I'm saying. We gonna sure pass it on, you know, but hope y'all give us some feedback too. Y'all don't forget to go to subscribe to our channel. You know, we thank y'all, all the subscribers. But right now, we're gonna go ahead and put it down. This is the Erk and Unk on the Go Show. We see y'all next time. Rock and roll.